Alright folks, we're back out here on this 30-acre field. The neighbor said that he would like us to take care of this over here, so we moldboard plowed it, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. And I'm running the Unverfurth Perfecta on this to prep it to put into more orchard grass. There's maybe, I don't know, 1.5 acres here, but it joins right in with ours over here, so why not? And it's rent free. That makes it even nicer. So we're gonna fuel up the DK75 Coyote here, and we'll get back to running the Perfecta and we'll get some video of that.
So unfortunately no one actually got any footage of the Perfecta running. So with that being said, I'm gonna roll us on over to Spencer prepping for planting.
And we're gonna hook the GrainDrill up and take it down to the bigger land we have that we just did our cutting on. Look who showed up with the seed. Well, I'm gonna be hooking my truck up to the little trailer and taking the side-by-side down with us to pick up some rocks. Well, we're loaded up, here we go. Well, let's see what he needs.
We're gonna have to tie them up.
You don't want to hear that the whole way?
Well, they might fall off.
We're gonna get these chains tied up so none of them break off and come off. Hey everybody, today we're gonna be planting with our new John Deere 7B GrainDrill. New to us, it's a little used, but we're gonna try her out here and I think it'll work out great. Look, I got some rock pickers out here. Well, lots happened since the camera went off. We got stuck out there. Had to drag this backwards. It's a little too wet to be using this out here, so we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow or the next day, but hopefully that rain doesn't end up appearing again. So we'll see how it goes.
We start the year picking out rocks, and we end the year picking out rocks.
And like that, it was full. And we're done picking up the rocks here, so Dad's gonna pack this one more time to press the little rocks in and give us a nice smooth seed bed to run the GrainDrill in. And we're just putting the rocks in this drainage tile ditch where the tile runs out to the road. So if we do run the mower or something in there, once we get it high enough, the wheel will at least ride smoothly over, and water will still drain through these rocks nicely. And it's somewhere to put all the rocks.
And yeah, so for those of you who don't know, this spot right here is actually part of the 30 acres we have. We actually had it tiled at the beginning of the year. It was like May or June. We have 2 videos out on that, what it looked like after it got tiled and everything, everything we had to do with it, and running the chisel plow. I can leave links in the description below for you guys to check that out.
Oh, he's gonna finish running this Cultimulcher now. The soil's coming out really nice now. It's drying out. It was a little wet the other day, as you guys saw when we were here. I got stuck in the New Holland. But me and Allie are gonna go hook up the New Holland to the GrainDrill, and hopefully we get planting here now. So in order to get the rate we want, the front boxes only put 10 pound to the acre down, and we want to put around 15 down for this fresh seeding, 15 to 20. So to get it right, what do you got this set on in the back? 8? Yeah, so we got 8 in the back and then 10 in the front, and that 8 should get about 10 pound to the acre. So together they should be putting around 20 pound to the acre down, so we should be good. But we're gonna run some passes here for the first time with this grain drill and try it out. So hopefully it goes well.
Here, Dan and I are actually riding along, making sure everything is coming out okay, nothing's getting clogged, nothing's broken. Since it is a new piece of equipment, it was very important to do to make sure we are putting down the right amount of seed onto the field. So me and Dan are making sure all the seeds coming out level, and all the seeds coming out.
Alright, so in this clip you guys can see me pulling the rope and nothing's happening. Now pulling that rope is supposed to engage the discs and going up, and only one side was working. So that's why in this video you're going to see me not picking up on the ends and just planting in a circle, is because we didn't have time to fix it. But if you want to see how we did end up fixing it, stay tuned for the end of the video. Well, we planted about 1.5 acres, and now once we got to the end, realized, look at this slide. Yeah. So, we don't know how much came out of that end, but I'm gonna try and hold this slide over to have all these tubes open so the most seed can come out, which is 10 pounds to the acre. So we'll just pray to God and hopefully they were open down there. We'll see. Well, me and Allie switched positions. She's going to be running the planter now. We're just taking it easy for a sec because we want to make sure everything's working now with that slide being shut. We think we got it open. Seeds coming out good. It's definitely a little more old school than the Great Plains cedar we ended up using in the spring to plant the big land. But keeping old machinery running, not a bad thing. I'm glad Allie got to be out here today instead of at work like she always is. She's happy about it. So a couple of these hoses keep getting plugged up. We're just gonna try and take them off and let it fall out now.
Yep.
Oh, Dad's back over here with the Cultipacker. We finished seeding, and now he's just packing the seed in. We want to get it like 1/8 of an inch, and he's packing all the little rocks that are left over. So he's got the teeth all the way up now, and it's just the rollers running. Well, thank you guys for stopping by and watching us plant some more Persist orchard grass out here and using our GrainDrill for the first time. Actually, I think it worked well. Besides the rope, something's got to get fixed with that whole mechanism and the slide, not letting the seed come out. But he's going to get finished cultipating here, and then we're going to probably take some equipment home. So we'll see you guys on the next one, and stay tuned for our weekly updates to see how this comes out. So this is what we fixed on the drill. Just on this clutch, if you can see, there's a spring in there. The old spring was broke, and that was causing these to not come up when we would pull the rope, and those ones would. But with the replacement of that spring, everything works great now.